Uh,
What are you doing?
I'm trying to figure out why you're tanning in your office.
I'm not tanning in the office. You can't tan under studio lights.
Then what are you doing?
I'm thinking about the question that's at the heart of this episode.
You mean, is there such a thing as a healthy amount of sun?
Exactly.
Well, let's go beneath the surface and find out.
Boom!
Hello again, I'm Dr. Stephen Dayan.
And I'm Dr. Paul Nassif. So we know most dermatologists would answer the question, is there such a thing as a healthy amount of sun? With just one word.
No, no way, no how.
That's actually 5 words. But that comes from someone who doesn't just work with a lot of dermatologists.
Yes, I'm also engaged to one.
There's no doubt that the sun can be very damaging. Too much sun can cause dehydration, wrinkles, uneven pigmentation, accelerated aging, and more.
We see it in our practices every day, and beyond the aesthetic problems, the sun can also cause skin cancer. Paul, you were diagnosed with basal cell carcinoma several years ago, weren't you?
Yes, I was. Growing up, I spent way too much time in the sun without protection. We just didn't know any better. Today, after several surgeries and a lot of pain and aggravation, my cancer is gone. But I do have a new perspective on how much sun is too much.
So is the answer to always stay out of the sun?
No, no way, no how.
Okay, I see what you did there.
The fact is, there's a reason why most people love the sun. It makes us feel good, and in the right amounts, sunshine is healthy.
So the key is in the right amounts. People who bake themselves in the sun or in a tanning salon are asking for trouble.
But if you use the right protection and some common sense, you can get the benefits of the sun without the sun damage.
Sunscreen is your first line of defense. In fact, regular daily use of SPF 15 sunscreen can reduce your risk of developing squamous cell carcinoma by about 40% and lower your risk of melanoma by 50%.
There are 2 basic kinds of sunscreen. Physical sunscreens block and scatter the sun's rays, and chemical products absorb UV rays.
Whichever type you prefer, be sure to follow these sunscreens' do's and don'ts. Do choose a broad spectrum sunscreen, one that protects you from both UVA and UVB rays. You need double protection because both kinds of UV light damage your skin.
Don't leave the house without applying an SPF 15 sunscreen at least. And if you're going to be in the sun for any length of time, use SPF 30 or higher. No matter what, put sunscreen on every day.
Do use water-resistant sunscreens, but be careful. Every sunscreen eventually washes off. Even the most water-resistant products lose their effectiveness after just 40 minutes or so in the water.
Which leads us to another don't. Don't forget to reapply sunscreen every 2 hours or more often.
Every 2 hours?
Or more often. And finally, do enjoy the sun, but do it safely.
Catch our next episode and see what it's like to be a plastic surgeon whose patient wants to look just like her heavily filtered selfie. Paul, what's your favorite selfie?
I'm not sure. Let me think about it.